Alright, welcome back. This is part 14 of the playthrough for Kingdome Deliverance 2. I started the game a couple minutes before the stream started, and I'm already getting kicked out of this place, So our Lord is waiting for us at the stables, I guess. Okay.
What's that?
Alright, where is our Lord? I think I see him.
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
Glad to hear it. But now back to our duties. We return to Lord von Bergov.
Give me a little
Wait.
bit.
Why?
I know it sounds odd, but
Henry.
please.
All right, but make it quick. And above all, I don't want any more trouble. We're here because of von Bergov's business, not for some godforsaken fortress. Got that?
Sure.
I won't wait, or we'll meet back at Trotsky. But I won't be pleased.
I will. I'll ensure your safety. I was supposed to fight some guy. Oh, Amada is here? Alright. Oh, I guess we can leave. What do we care?
I'm here, Sir Hans. Let's go.
At last.
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. We'll pass on Sir Yaromiri's messages to Lord von Bergov, and our work will be done.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord
This guy's kinda
Capon,
thick.
what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
But Lord Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true. I discussed that with him. He insisted he couldn't send more men. He needed a garrison capable of keeping the fortress secure.
The fortress is on an outcrop with 1 approach road, and pretty well fortified. It could be held by 5 men with 1 arm tied behind their backs, unless they're vastly outnumbered.
That's probably true, but some of the men you saw there aren't his own. They're hired mercenaries, and the contract he signed with them binds them to protect the fortress and the surrounding area. If he were to send them out into the field, he'd have to pay extra, and he can't afford to. So he's sending his own armed men, who are his to use as he sees fit, and the rest have to stay at the fortress.
Nebag has hired mercenaries, does he? How many?
Around a dozen would be my estimate.
Interesting. Very interesting. I would like to know where he got the coin for that. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region...
I have a whole list of
All
questions
right.
for that scout.
all the instruments you...
I mean, why
I'm
not?
surprised how tender-hearted your men are. But I haven't forgotten.
I'm glad you have already surprised me once or twice. And if not, nevertheless, while we are dealing with something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid while you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
Seems we know a lot. Inquisition has come to ask.
A strange thing happened. He left his bride there.
Interesting.
You are right. Young Olda. I hope the answer... Now, my personal bodyguard. So if you want to take your mind off, you will most likely find him at the sword. That is all.
Alright, I snitched.
What do you think?
Are you talking about...
What else?
What was I supposed to do? It was... What's more? Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Bergov a favor by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
Okay.
What'll we do? I mean, we're not going to actually torture someone, are we?
Maybe we won't even have to if he sings. But you heard von Bergov. We can't back out now.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have... us. Come on. Torturing people.
Alright, let's just...
What have I gotten myself into?
Let's twist his nipples or something, I don't know. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, okay. Where is said torture chamber?
God bless. But doing pointless work struck me as worse.
Shit.
Come on, we got this. We're good.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same. Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
Oh man. Alright. Let's see where this goes.
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish? Who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Where's that band of yours hiding? Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now! You'll find out we're made of sterner stuff than those soft-hearted souls from the garrison. A lot sterner. We've been through countless battles and interrogated enough prisoners to know how to loosen their tongues. If you want to try our patience, then go ahead, stay silent, and you'll see what happens.
Nabokov. It's Nabokov.
You're lying. I was just there and spoke directly with Lord Nabak.
Looks like our fellas pulled the wool over your eyes.
Oh shit.
How did you manage that?
Old Nabak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like...
Bollocks! You're no different than bandits. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family. Do you know him or not?
I don't know him, you whoreson.
Now, there's no point in denying it.
A bit too well.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean? Odd.
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Someone must be in charge of him.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Tell me who he is. If you don't tell us his... Remember that time we found...
Yeah. That was...
He talked eventually, right?
Hey, hold on, fellas. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like he's got good ideas, and nobody...
Somebody...
I'll
You must. You never figure it...
go to hell!
But you will.
Well, we gave him a chance.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise...
If I... Kurva!
The name! Say the name!
Older! Semin!
Oh,
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ!
All hell will break loose! But the people...
Gnarly.
If you tell him...
Von Burgov isn't a madman. I think the...
We'll see what Lord von Berg...
Go to... I pray someone...
well, that was very productive.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to... you know...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes. Good. There's some fella called Jan in charge. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally... Why, for God's sake, has...
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it?
I hope they're innocent. But either way...
What do we want to do here? 'Cause I just know I don't want to be on the same side as the Chamberlain. Like, I want to kill the Chamberlain. That being said, Chamberlain has kind of been in Samin and obviously Trotsky Castle. Whatever, we're snitching.
There's nothing to be done. We must tell von Burgov what's really going on with Samin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Bastards! You'll get yours one fucking day.
You're not permitted to be here.
Oh my god, these guys. Oh, here we
Easy! I surrender!
I've got you. You can't. You'll pay up.
Look,
What are you
look, we're both...
Where are you going?
It's like this.
No.
They... Well, this... Hi, and all of us... That girl... Aye.
You're...
Something's missing.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Old Asemine is in league with those bandits. And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. And what of his father?
Yes.
Oh no.
Famine. Now they shall...
The bandit...
What? Why?
I'm
Very well. At least they'll...
The prisoner...
Ah. That man in...
Precisely.
I understand.
That's all.
I must say...
But, sir,
In any event... Hashek,
he won't escape.
Nebakov.
Lord Capon, Henry.
Well, hold on just a second. 22, 41. Yeah, we gotta reload that, because we can't be snitching on Gnarly like that. We don't know that he did anything wrong.
Good to see you.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Excuse me, out of the way.
I have relatives there.
You think they'll be pleased to see you? They owe you money, don't they?
Which is why they'll treat me
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that cap...
And were you able to...
I think you'll find...
Speak then.
We got old Asemine.
That man. And what of his father? And the people in...
I'd say it was just him.
Why I...
The prisoner said so.
Very...
The bandits have a camp in...
What? Why? You...
As it turns out, I'm
Very well. At least we have... They'll soon...
The prisoner can...
Ah,
Precise.
I understand.
That's all.
I must say...
But, sir,
In any event... Hashek, get your men ready.
he won't escape punishment.
Nebakov,
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the We won't wait for laggards.
Should we ride out?
Wait! We still have to wait. Old Bergov is taking this all a bit too...
Are you surprised?
Well, I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our depart.
All right. I'll wait with you.
I have nothing to do, so...
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready, as many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Pebbles! Oh, right into the wall.
Easy. Good horse.
Where am I going? How did he get out there?
This must be the ugliest.
Oh, there's a gate over here? I never even saw that. Alright.
Quick!
You and Lord Capon have already been to Semi, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right, even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men. They took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him. Paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together to fight back. We had better armor, gained a bit of advantage, and fled.
Just like that?
Aye. Gone. It seemed once they lost the advantage and surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain. Thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, Page and Scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semi.
Alright. Fucking chatty. Alright, we're almost there. See how this goes. Can't imagine it'll go well.
Open the gates! The Lord Burgoff's emissaries!
I mean, that music makes me think we're on the wrong side
It's
of
about
this.
time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You better listen to him, Lord.
Do you not understand me?
Keep resisting me.
If you try anything...
Shut your mouth, Narl. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile...
Hashek, don't overdo it. Older deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then,
Well,
which side are you on?
it's forcing my hand.
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Burgov wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk! Guards!
To arms! Hammer them!
Traitors! Kill those traitors!
To hell with you! Hey! He's dead! Come and help me with this bastard! Slice him up!
Too slow!
I always get it. More of them!
Bleeding like a stuck pig. There's more of them.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Yeah!
Leave him alone! Show your stuff!
What the fuck? Von Burgov will hang us for this! All of us!
There is no other way.
Thanks. Thank you.
Christ. Such carnage. Von Burgov did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Burgov didn't want anything like this! We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge.
If you'd listened to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit!
Von Burgov will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly!
What are we going to do?
First, I have a...
All right.
Does the name Istvan...
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come...
Aye, I know the name.
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use... But he's a foreigner, and I don't trust foreigners much.
Who are they?
Good checks, for the most part. That's all you need.
They're common murderers!
No one who tries to strike bargains with Von...
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be no...
There's no peace because of that very band of...
But we almost had...
My God!
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Burgov is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father, besides, a noble.
If I'd known, I'd never have...
Because your spine is so bent. Those bandits, as you call them, but it seems that means nothing to all...
Enough! Have a little humility.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a gold...
What will we...
Von Burgov already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov.
If we're lucky, and he believes what
Meanwhile...
And leave them to their fate.
Older, look around you, damn it. If he wants, von Burgov will...
When does von Burgov want to attack Nebak?
Only he knows.
And don't even think about warning them.
If we're to save ourselves...
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but...
I think I know where this is.
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat?
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the...
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes.
Be sure to go as far as possible. We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Burgov and...
The two of us will go back to Trotsky.
And not a word to anyone.
Farewell.
We should ride back. Report this to von Burgel.
Alright, so we are in a little bit of trouble, but we're gonna find our way out of it. Let's, can we follow?
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But von Burgov won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
We'll have to pretend we didn't want to get involved. And only survived due to luck.
Right. Hashek wanted to handle it himself and leave us behind. So we only just made it out. And... God, Henry. I don't know if I can do this.
We must.
You'll be fine.
Like always.
Alright, so towing a tricky line here. I want to stay on von Bergov's good side, but need to make sure we're also doing the right thing. I don't know why they insist on having us go this whole way. Can't just fast travel, but yeah, we're getting close. Let's see, we got any perk points? Oh, we do. 3. In vitality. Okay. Scholarship. Yuck. You have to decide. Okay. Can we take a nap soon? I'm getting tired. Alright, man, are we... What are we doing here?
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Come on. Where's this guy going? Forget this. I'm going to sleep. These people all sleep until like 9 o'clock. Otto, guess what? It's not good.
We're back from Semin.
About time, too. I want to hear Lord Capen's.
Sir, with regard to Semin...
I hope you bear some good news, Lord of Perkstein.
Well, things went wrong.
What?
Hashek is... dead.
Dead?
It grieves me, sir.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Samin didn't want to turn over. Hashek and his men fought.
And what happened then?
At first not, sir. It was all over. We wanted to arrest him. But he fought.
I still don't understand.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. Hashek ordered the fortress to be torched as a warning to others. But then, the rest of the Samin garrison suddenly pounced on us. Hashek? Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like that. He must have caught 10 arrows covering the retreat. But to no avail. In the end, the fortress was in flames, and only that...
I hope the flames could be seen all the way to Neba. That will be all for now. I will speak with the Chamberlain. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at...
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening.
Okay, I already did that.
Do you know when
I'm not a soothsayer. I reckon he'll announce...
What can we do in the...
Wait. What else? Come and pick me up this evening.
Okay. Maybe I can take another nap.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
Just a little nap.
You silly doggy.
Alrighty. Oh, Mutt. Mutt hasn't eaten in a while. Mutt.
Here you go. Take it.
Yeah, you have that. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna eat some of that. Alright. Where am I to go? Down. Be in the baths? Well,
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
it's 4 o'clock good for the Lord? So he's not in here. This guy's still in the baths. Oh no, that's Knight Herman.
Looks nil back on its feet, though it doesn't grind. It's already started bringing in decent money, and now, when there's a war on, that's a godsend.
Aye, that's why I ask. A few of our...
Christ. Does the name Nick Vard Libak ring?
Yes, but I haven't...
Nick Vard is lying dead. He apparently overestimated his...
Are you serious?
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
What the hell does that mean?
I apologize.
Cook?
Days a score.
Bertha?
Greetings.
I came to...
Willie
He wa...
Marty.
No.
Huh?
You've come just at the right time.
Looks like we'll eat and...
It'll be mostly a...
You're not looking forward?
I'm fed up with this wait, and above all...
That makes...
I hope so.
What's wrong?
Are you surprised?
All that happened...
I'm not... Young Samin deserved punishment, no doubt. He was in cahoots with the bandits, and if it comes out that we helped him escape, it's my neck that's on the chopping block. And you...
Older may have been a...
They're all Lord...
Well, maybe. But still...
You'd better hope our compassion...
But nobody knows about us, and nobody's gonna look for this. But that's enough of that.
Alright, let's have a nice night. You know? I've been so stressed out.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench! Pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov. And perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course, that politics is mainly about making the right...
Should I take that to mean there's a possibility you'll send us home empty-handed, sir?
What are you saying? As soon as we are finished with that rebel. But now to the business. We discussed this long, and for that reason...
And we will string up the...
More wine, Lord?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamber...
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
I don't like that.
Who else? My captain...
Aha. And may I know what...
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning, and a quick charge will get us over the palisade, and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to...
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. Be so kind and get me another pitch.
As you wish.
I promise, sir, that this will... The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then. Don't overdo it. Tomorrow...
Anything else you need?
Hey there, my friend. Got a moment? I'd like to compose a ballad about your escapades.
We have a poet among us, eh?
Me, a poet. Women swoon in his... There's a poetic... Aye, but I'll pay him.
Tell me more.
Excellent. I need to get Florian back for one of...
What did he...
He persuaded a certain damsel to let him dress up in her clothes. When I sang beneath her window one evening, and that twit threw...
How do you...
Nothing, I know that...
Oh, that's...
He's back. Well, all you have...
Yeah, maybe.
What is it? I thought a good old feet...
Nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking up to each other, and the Chamberlain.
Ah, sod the Chamberlain. He's a conceited idiot.
And how many battles has he won, eh?
What can we do about that?
What do you think? It's not long since we conquered...
Yeah, but what's...
Because that quill-wielding warrior isn't going to...
I understand. That band of cuts...
Oh, maybe. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and arm. If you want my advice...
Don't worry.
All right. Good night then, Henry.
Excuse me.
Anything else?
Catherine.
Christ, pardon me.
I took a wrong turn somewhere. Where's Big Cat? Catherine. You don't look like Catherine. You don't look like Catherine. Alright, so go to the kitchen for wine.
Greeting.
Excuse me.
What do you want her?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura Capon.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get it.
Well, the thing is...
Forget it. God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't, but don't worry. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spine. The lock got stuck again.
Sure.
Thanks. Take care. Have a nice evening.
I've opened the...
Really? I won't bother locking it again from now on. If someone pissed some Hungarian wine for your... May the Holy Virgin... Take care. Have a nice evening.
I'm supposed...
Oh, but...
What?
Lots of other nights.
But Chamberlain...
I'll be happy to give you... I reckon you'll have to do...
As you wish. You think he's going to get his finger...
What?
And I have friends among the local
I still have this left.
See now? Sakra. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Alright, well, put that out of the way. Now, should...
Anything else you need?
I'd like to speak to Sir...
I'm sure Lord Capon will explain. And now...
Ah, junger Mann, komm her.
What's the discussion about, Jack?
We're just talking about the...
Apparently, it was the same man.
Aye, no doubt about...
Who got the better of you.
Zweimal?
That's right. They say that at Nabokov, but in fact it was none other than...
He's afraid we'll make fun of him.
I'm sorry, sir, but Laura Capon did...
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle again?
Ja, du hast recht. If I've offended you, Henry, we can settle scores. But if you'd rather try you... That strikes me as a better option. Wie war das? Do you...
I understand.
Okay.
Fortuna. Möge der beste Mann gewinnen.
5,000. Alright, how do we play this again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use badge.
Fine, then.
See? You
It's
can
not
do it.
over yet.
Keep it up.
Das
It
war's.
looks like you
You're
don't
up,
even
my
want
friend.
to play. The last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
Indeed. Another reason to have a drink. That's why I left my wife at home. A good idea.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Schön. Hier.
Lost. Oh man.
Nein,
Oh,
gar nichts.
we didn't have such dice when
I'm
I was
done.
young. We shaped them out of clay, played with them, and they were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them. Even a fool gets lucky
This is gonna
sometimes.
take all day.
Diese.
Those disputes with the monastery have done him in.
Was ist
True,
los?
too.
Ah,
But you could
it's
prove
all
better.
yours.
They put their claws into everything and always want more. Exactly. Worse than those damn burgers. You know I had to sell them the upper pot. Terrible times. The burgers will buy us all out one of these days. Say, drink at their wings. But Winston wants to do it. Why? He loses allies against the high nobility. Right. That pack of thieves are bribing him to get our knightly titles. It's a shame Lord Sock.
Mein Gott, warum?
That was a good game, friends.
Aye. Every game.
Lady Fortune gives and... Well, that's true. No offense, friend.
Down with the cholera.
Yep, you suck.
I came to tell. Where did that madman? He's dead. Poisoned.
My God, did you?
Yes.
That's good. Thank you. What about that book?
With
You know what? That cursed turd. Forgive me.
I'm sorry.
This is Johanka of Zhernov.
Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are. My companions here talked about you. And the stories were somewhat madcap, if you don't mind me saying so.
Exactly.
Nothing more than a couple of silly misunderstandings.
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of misunderstandings, if you ask me.
Your life was on the line more than once, young man.
You're right, Father. And not just my life.
Well, that sounds I'd love to hear about
I'll be glad to tell you.
the best place to be.
You're right, of course. Lords Hanish and It's a long way from... We didn't have time for that. They killed without... We had no choice but to... I can't swim.
He's truly divine.
Truly shocked.
It was a bloodbath, my lady. I thought we were done for.
I see your love.
We were saved by a... Well, even more humiliating.
No.
But it's true. Everyone thought we were
Squirrel's eating
stinking
it up.
vagabonds. Which...
Bailiff Thrush, put them in.
Yeah, like I said.
Fair enough. But out with it now.
I admit the bailiff was right to punish us. But we would have won.
Excellent. I think people are wrong about you. You're a sincere and brave young man, Henry.
And rather entertaining company.
Yes, I agree. It's a pity my good friend didn't hear you.
Who do you mean, my lady?
Unfortunately, but the easiest way to put that right, would you escort?
Certainly, milady. I'd be honored to escort you.
Excellent. I'm sure the learned gentleman will it's a lovely night. A lovely summer night. It was horribly stuffy inside. Thanks for rescuing me from the claws of those two old vultures.
Of course. But I thought...
I know what you thought. Some men are terribly slow-witted, that's all. Like my late husband. But maybe I underestimated you.
Well, we're gonna
I don't think you're the kind to fall for pretty poems.
Well, well. Finally an exception that proves the rule.
I'm no good at poetry anyway.
That's enough talk, silly. Embrace me. Let's enjoy this night. It wasn't made for sleep, after all.
Oh, damn. What about us? We were supposed to get a good night's sleep. Shit. Oh, shit. We're screwed.
I've got your eye.
Let's see what Von Ber... What do you mean?
Well, if it hadn't been for...
What about you?
One moment.
Get a move on then.
I guess I'm ready.
I'm ready now.
All right. I can't... Hold. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from the Barkov in Ireland. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think?
I agree. It certainly won't be a long siege. Nebakov isn't Talmberg.
Watch where you're
Exactly. We won't be needing a trebuchet this time. A couple of ladders and a battering ram will do just fine. I'm almost worried the foot soldiers will get it done without us. And I won't even have time to swing my sword.
I can't wait to repay them for their kindness. I can still feel the spot in my shoulder where the arrow hit me at the pond.
Never mind your arrow. What about the humiliation I suffered? The rope is too good for those knaves. I'd have them quartered if it were up to me.
Aye, and quartered at least 3 times for what they did.
You're right. I'll ask von Berghoff to send for a truly skillful executioner. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake. Everything will be back to the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat!
Okay.
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in the Barkov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out!
If I get the chance, I'm killing him. If he turns his back on me, I am going to kill the Chamberlain. Alright. Not a cutscene, boy. Sorry.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again. Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
What the... My God! Where?
Don't spare him!
Hey! Can't get out!
Hey!
Give
I
me
need
your
a hand
hand.
here!
Nice
strike!
Whack
Come on! God's sake!
I'm coming.
Bastard!
I'll be done with you in a
really
flash.
pissed me off. We have to get out of here! We can't go back!
Got him!
Quick!
He knows how to source one. Fuck yourself.
Yeah! Don't scare him! We have to keep going! Down the path! We can't go back!
To me! I'll get it from behind!
Get him!
That won't work on me! You got it? You haven't a chance, bastard! Shit! He nearly got me! Now you're mine, you bastard!
Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You hear, Henry? I need you here!
Mother of God!
Hey! Henry, cover up!
Hurry, you fool!
Let him have it!
Fuck that!
Back to the
Quick!
He's dead!
I don't know why I'm bothering with you. Come on! Try to help me, for fuck's sake!
My God!
Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here! I'll help you!
Fucking scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curs!
Me! Ulrich dead! Let's get out of here!
Can I rob him or no?
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
Couldn't even rob him.
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
There are more of them behind us!
Die.
You can't get away from me!
Come on, Henry! We have to get away!
Yeah, but I got some stuff I want.
Right! There must be a way through somewhere. Make it fast!
See if I can snipe this guy. No, I don't. I haven't even looked. Ooh, that was too high.
Come on, find a way out of here! I'll slow them down!
Show what you're made of!
Got it! Next! We have to get out of the gorge and down to the mill!
Alright.
Caper!
Christ, I have to go to him!
Alright, forget your boyfriend. He's right there. It's fine.
That one's had it!
Caper! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
Right on the noggin!
Done, fucker!
Die!
Jesus!
Do it!
Let him!
Caper! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! We have to get to the mill. We'll lose it on the other side of the stream. Bleeding like a cow pig! Yes! Smash his face in! We have to get out of the gorge and down to the mill!
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Kirkstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
Well, better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turn to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think
This young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel.
If he's good enough, I'll let him live.
So, my boy, let's see what you got.
All right.
Damn it! You're good. Shishka, you all right?
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
So, are we dead? That can't be it.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. And not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Let me make it clear. I am the very paradigm of Christianity. But the church has more priests than parishes. So all it took was a bit of spiteful gossip. And then someone else got my parish.
Aye, folk can be swine.
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally. even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for? If you don't mind me asking.
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith. Does that ring a bell?
Ah, sacre. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning. And they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkoff Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it, and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkoff Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started. And I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Oh, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
I'll have a bite to eat, thanks.
Alright, I think that's probably a good place to hold it. Coming up next, we will try and find old Capon and Henry as this old man, and give that a whirl. Alright, well thanks for tuning in, we'll see you next time.